I hit the go button. The go button has been hit.
So we're playing?
So far. Let's see what YouTube has to say.
Hi,
YouTube
guys.
says live.
Oh!
It's
We're
green.
here!
Everybody hanging out. 0 people watching.
Good, nobody wants to.
Too quick on the trigger.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
I've had my terminal just blank for the longest time. Let's get the
For the longest time.
Hi, Matthew Shaw.
void update coming in quick on the trigger. Let's share that in the Discord to get the party people here. Anyone know how to do stuff in Ansible? Are you able to zoom in on your text size, Caleb?
Me?
Yeah.
I am.
Will Arch give you that power?
Well, it's Terminator, so yes. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, now you can see all these things where I have
here.
a problem of these are all installed in pip, but they want to install it. Yay now. Is it remove, uninstall? I always get them mixed up.
Good morning from Malaysia.
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 Malaysia. So how did you get Ansible already going? You were like already ahead of this, Caleb.
Well, I was just installing the package, but that failed because I have a bunch of Python modules that are installed with pip.
Pip has been like breaking left and right for you the other day, I thought.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't really call it breaking as much as it is conflicting with the system things.
The system things?
Yeah. So there's what's it called? There are system repository packages for all these Python modules, but if a system package depends on a system Python module, system repository Python module that's already installed with pip, then they conflict because they have overlapping files.
Ew.
And so then you have to go remove the pip ones and let it install the other ones.
Well, I have a little PPA here on Ubuntu, so that's kind of neat.
Well, yeah, there's that's what I was saying. There's a system
I got
package.
Ansible for Windows.
Ansible for Windows. Oh, let me give Julian some love.
Oh, no, I'm just reading.
No. I'm not doing anything.
Do I have to request
Integration.
more? No, I just want to install.
You have to email them to ask for a license key, and you have to get the license key configured by them and their support team. So it's going to take a couple weeks, probably a month or two, until they get here.
I thought you were being serious.
What?
Red Panda XL suggests, can you use ignore install to get around it in pip, Caleb? I don't know what if that argument will do what it needs you to do.
So it's the other way around. The system package manager is complaining that they already exist.
Was that because of the Python 3 versus Python 2 versioning problem, or?
No, it's because pip has it installed.
Oh,
and
I
those
see.
files already exist, and the package manager wants to manage those files now.
Roger Dodger.
And so it's complaining. There might be a force or something with the package manager, just force it to do it anyway, but then they're going to be managed by both pip and the package manager, and I really don't want that.
Dev Dungeon is here spitting like some miraculous truth that we should just be using a virtual environment.
I'm spinning it up.
No, I mean, he's probably right.
Yeah.
I like to install everything on my host.
Pip virtual env is probably...
we literally have an ESXi server purely for this purpose that we're not using. Everybody pop in guacamole. Oh, my cert's expired. You said that earlier. I need to fix that.
I did say that
I was
earlier.
referring to pip or Python virtual env, which is the godsend. Hey, did anyone see the Python developer survey results? For the audience that hasn't seen this, it's very, very cool. The results.
Hello.
Oh, Julian's on the
Well,
phone.
just hop on the phone.
Wow,
Well,
okay.
we're not doing anything.
Let's turn that microphone off. Even though there's one right here
Yes, I got it.
and another there, so he's totally still on the audio. Yeah. All right. I'll copy and paste what you're saying. I'll copy and paste what you're throwing at me, Dev Dungeon. I'll play ball. Oh, don't want to have those backticks in there though.
All right.
Yeah, I still need to get Venv. That was mom?
That was mom.
Goodness gracious.
I feel bad because I never call her, so Yeah, no, never mind. I'm not gonna change anything.
Void update, I see you there.
What up, Void Update?
Void update tries to send me a pseudo RM
Hey,
tech RF to spit that out.
You forgot the no preserve root. Tac no preserve root. Yeah. Okay.
Oh! Well, that would fix it. You can also install it via pip.
There we go. Steve Wyman got it.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Wyman.
Dad?
You can also install Ansible via pip, which solves my whole...
for real?
Tell my pip story.
Oh, so
Oh, my
Julian's
pip story.
machine, I think this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess it's normal on Ubuntu now. Ubuntu is dumb. So, pip refers to Python 3 pip,
So now we have Ansible.
and Python refers to Python 2, which I find hilarious.
Yeah, I have ran into that problem.
Oh yeah, I installed Ansible with pip and
Kool-Aid
it took like
Man,
2 seconds.
everyone is sending me new commands to just throw in a terminal and
Oh, good.
break up my hard drive. I dig it.
Oh, wait.
Soul, I hope you're here for the banter, and I hope it's good banter, because now we got everyone in the house.
So now I have Ansible installed. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah, we should invite AJ over for one of these.
Yeah, AJ would be good. We can get some more nerds. Nerd party.
Actually, we should just tell AJ to come over tomorrow if it could be a snow day.
That's a good idea. If he can make it through the snow.
He could also come here tonight.
This is the first time we're using microphones, so you can see I'm not wearing a headset, and hopefully the audio is still mediocre quality.
Look, we got switch on.
Julian just grabs the. Here's the webcam.
Look.
Look at all that pop filter. Look at all those stupid lights that we're trying to use.
We got lights. And we got a big old soundboard over there.
Don't show them the dirty floor.
I don't want it.
Sam Johnson, it isn't supposed to snow that much. Only like 4 inches.
Hey, it's enough to get us out of work, and that's all that
That's true. I don't really want to drive.
Maybe. It's really up in the air at this point.
Red Panda, yeah, your brown bag talk today for GoCloud.
Oh, he said brown bag, and I was very confused.
How could he be in 2 places at once? So,
Yeah.
do you have that talk recorded, Red Panda? Like I would love to see it. Oh, it also has a Git repository, which we could have done.
I think pip is the easiest way to install it. My personal opinion.
Now I have to configure Ansible.
Setting up Snapd.
I'm just chilling here on the intro getting started page of the
Hey,
Ansible
hold on.
read the docs.
What's everybody's opinion on Snap?
Didn't it have like a crazy bad?
I mean, that shit happens, but like in general.
You know, root priv-esque just kind of happens. It's not a big deal.
It's an accident.
I mean, I don't know what you're asking.
What's your opinion on?
Were you asking John and Caleb, or were you asking the audience?
I was asking everyone.
Do you have to say the audience like that?
You have to say the audience like no, you don't.
The
You don't.
audience.
The audience. Okay, user guide. Now what do I do? Quick start. Well, the quick start video is about 13 minutes long. That's
You
nice.
gonna watch a video in our video?
Yeah, let's get started with this.
We're just gonna do commentary.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. I should probably set up like a virtual machine to actually.
Matt,
do
that
this
is
on.
actually a great line.
What?
Sudo echo at reboot sudo reboot into cron tabs. That's a good little one-liner. Just spit that in the boot loop.
Yo, tell them about your. I mean, everybody knows about it. I just thought it was super fascinating.
Good talk.
The user bin password no logon thing.
I mean, that was a long time ago, but that's the
Big
thing we
Moist. What's up, man? Welcome.
did. Big Moist.
Big Moist.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
So, why are you guys doing Ansible? Well, I wanted to learn Ansible. Because people that have an authority state above me tell me that I should learn Ansible. Big Moist said lol. You got him to lol. It's also soups useful. So Ansible uses OpenSSH for remote communication whenever possible.
Yeah, so you have to add. You set all your hosts in the etc Ansible hosts, and then you can run like commands batch commands on all of the hosts.
But salt.
Neato.
Oh, you're on the same page I am.
Yeah, we're pretty much scrolling through the exact same thing.
Oh, cool. Alrighty then.
Like how you both wasted bandwidth since we don't have caching at our proxy.
Are you worried about that?
Yeah.
Is that something you're like
Yeah.
This gigabit line might be too small.
I am still sure.
Can I show your screen at all, Julian, or is it like
Oh,
sensitive information?
I just was updating some certs.
I see the the 2018 National
Why would you
Geographic
pick
tab.
now to be updated of all times?
Because I remember, because I saw the little not secure thing. Gotta go some Let's Encrypt certbot action.
I keep getting emails from them that I need to update the thing, and I did it
For which one?
for my johnhammond.org site.
Did you do it?
I did it.
It doesn't actually check. It's just based on a timer.
Yeah. I don't actually have a remote host to manage, unless we do anything like with AWS or anything.
You can do it on ESXi.
Okay.
Why we have that server?
So I can just... I guess I'll move this not visible.
Can Ansible control ESXi?
That's not. It's not to control ASUS.
It's the to VMs, but what's up?
It's to connect to any host.
Yo, if you do want to
Whose
switch to
screen
my
is up right now? by the way?
Currently your screen is up. Is that cool?
Switch to my
Oh,
screen.
God.
Switch to my screen.
Oh God!
Switch to Julian.
So I found this on Twitter earlier, and I thought it was the most funny thing. It said, "What's a good name for a hacker's pirate ship?" And it goes, "This is my favorite one: hull overflow detected, bin voyage terminated, aborted, loot dumped." That one, the ARP spoof from Hacks for Pancakes. What else was starboard scan?
I do like that. I do like Scarborough Scan.
Ret to libc. Get it? Libc? No? Okay.
That's quality.
Yeah. The Black Pearl Tech ARP. I thought it was funny. Everybody should laugh.
Sorry, I got distracted. So, we need to have one of these boxes have Ansible installed on it so that we can manage it?
No, so you have Ansible installed on your host, and if you create a VM, then give Ansible credentials. Well, not credentials. You install your public key on the target host.
Okay.
Then Ansible will then.
Wait,
use,
John
like,
has to
SSH
actually
log
move
in.
keys back and forth?
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's not that hard.
That was a joke because he
SSH
uses.
pass.
I never do that.
He
Yeah.
uses SSH pass and he uses he types his password every time he does anything on GitLab.
Whenever I
instead of doing
get
it.
push, I consistently type in my password.
Why?
Over and over again.
Why?
Because I'm a fool. Is Errant Research doing anything? Probably not.
Nah, you can do something on there.
It's running Linux.
There's actually do it on the Windows 10 Enterprise box.
What?
Well, then I would still need to get SSH set up, I think, right?
I don't even know.
But yes, you can do it on that box.
Ansible only requires a SSH key in one management box. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Credential, username.
Wah!
So you can use WinRM with Ansible, apparently.
That's
you
pretty
can
slick.
connect to a Windows machine.
I would think it would have like some stuff set up, which is pretty neato.
I'm gonna play with AppLocker because we don't need 3 people playing with Ansible.
It's not like that's what the video's title.
Not important.
One Ansible, 3 dudes.
Whoa.
I hate that you made that reference.
Made a reference to what, Julian? What do you think?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
System restart was required.
WinRM
I don't
slash.
believe it.
Ooh, what's Windows? Haha, that's funny.
What?
Windows, like spelled with a bulldoze.
Yo, Big Moist is back. I remember him. He was cool.
Didn't we
That was
just
like
have a
5 minutes
conversation?
ago.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't listen to you people. That's
We're
wrong.
just publicly on the internet.
What?
What?
It's like when we did a Twitch stream of us playing Super Smash Bros. And we had nobody listening.
Someone on Bumble.
We had
likes-
one bro. We had one bro come to hang out when we played Smash.
Yo, Bumble?
Okay. Well, I need to have the same. I don't know. The username shouldn't matter because it's using a key. Is that right? I'm probably wrong.
Hey,
about
Caleb, I'm going to restart your workstation because it's kind of freaking the fuck out.
What workstation?
Both of your workstations. Both of your Kali workstations.
Define freaking out.
3 gigahertz of host CPU.
I mean,
Every other box is using about 10 to 15 megahertz. Can you go reboot your boxes?
you're sitting there.
It's all
Reboot them.
Ansible.
I don't. Do you have stuff
Check
open?
both of them and hit shut down.
How can I check them? I don't have your password.
Check both of them in the list you're in
Oh.
right now and click shut down.
No, I don't want to shut them down.
Just shut them down. They're guacamole boxes. They have nothing important on them.
I don't know that. I have important stuff on mine.
Why?
Because I use
I've
it.
had
very
your screen go
volatile
the whole
thing.
time.
No, it's probably more reliable than my computer. I mean, we're talking
Well,
about
your computer, yes, because your computer is absolute shit all the time. But
Consistently broken.
You know, I don't know how I break it so often.
Julian,
What?
is there a Windows machine? I feel like we can
Yeah.
try and connect. I can try and you connect to some Linux machine. I'll try and get
We have
authentication.
we
up
have
to
a whole
Windows.
we have a whole domain, Caleb.
What?
We are domain we have a domain running. in the house.
That
Domain.
makes me want to slit my own wrists. I hope you understand that. What's the IP address of one of them?
I'm working on it. Hold on.
I don't know yet.
He has to pull his roaming profile from the domain.
Okay. So username doesn't matter when you're using a private key.
False.
It should still associate with that
definitely
account.
matters.
Yeah.
You have to tell it what account. Because you're... John, can you think about it for a second?
Yeah.
The question you're asking, where are the public
Yeah,
keys
they
stored?
are in the home directory of the user, so that does make sense.
Hey,
I just need to tell Ansible
It's
to
one-
use
Tech you.
tech you user.
1.43, Caleb.
What?
I'm learning.
1.43.
It's cool.
Hey, tell the whole world what the username and password is.
I didn't.
I know, I was telling you to.
So it's John Doe and
God damn it.
I'm not connecting to that.
1.43. Was this not domain joined yet?
The domain doesn't matter.
No, it was separate.
Naiden is asking, I haven't checked out Ansible before.
Oh, yeah,
Do you
it's
like it? People tell me it's awesome. It's amazing. People tell me you can do the coolest stuff.
It's awesome.
Vagrant's kind of
So
cool too, and
awesome.
custom PowerShell and Bash scripts are pretty cool too.
DevOps are...
Vagrant is not a replacement for this. Vagrant can use Ansible to provision.
Yeah, that's a power
machines.
move.
Well, yes, and it also can run it. You can write a script that you would configure the VM as soon as it's.
So Vagrant does not have a
Okay,
provision there.
so...
Vagrant, you can tell to use a bunch of different provisioners, one of which being Ansible, one of which being a shell script, one of which being
Let's
anything you want.
just add a user Ansible.
I cannot connect to your machine.
Can you ping it?
No.
How? Alright.
Just turn the Windows firewall off. That's usually the answer to everything.
It's gonna be a pain because of the group policy.
Why is that? What? God.
Sounds like anything with Windows is really a pain these days.
I'm regretting my decision to think about doing this on both types of systems.
You honestly should be the one to dick with it on Linux.
Well, I mean, you were already hopping on the Linux box. I was like, yeah, I'll hop over here and connect it.
There's
to a
nothing
Windows
wrong
box.
with having like duplicate efforts because the comedy and entertainment value.
The firewall's off, Caleb.
Firewall's off.
Oh, look, I can ping it now.
Do you guys have any
Unable
recommendations
to connect.
for computer architecture books, like making a VM? Computer architecture books, I think, is a different question
The
than
RDB service is
making a
not running.
VM.
Yeah. I asked you if you
What
could
do you
ping
mean
it.
by what?
I asked you if you could ping it.
My whole point was to RDP into the box. Why would you turn RDP off?
It was never on.
Anyways, what do you mean by computer architecture books?
Yes.
What?
Computer architecture books.
What do you
That's
mean by
the
that?
question. What do you guys have any recommendations for computer architecture books? I'm assuming that'll be processor.
Hold on, but computer architecture book and making a VM are completely different things.
Yes, I agree.
Like books. So do you mean books about like
There's
books about x64 and x86 or ARM, or do you mean
Like ways CPUs are optimized.
So you want to know about computer architecture? I wonder, can you get to that class without having an account? Computer.
No problem, brother. You're good, soul.
Oh, you mean making a VM as in like writing a virtual machine, like a program that emulates another machine?
That's
So-
hardcore. Soul, do you mean like... I mean, you probably heard Caleb. Don't have to repeat him. Kyle Guerrero has a book for that.
So hold on, there's a YouTube series I was watching from University of
Yeah.
from Carnegie
Soul
Mellon. Carnegie
Mulligan?
Carnegie...
He needs a mulligan on that statement.
Cantaloupe.
No one liked that joke? I thought that was a pretty good play on words.
I didn't listen. I was thinking of my own joke. Cantaloupe.
Wow.
Mandarin.
I need to go back to the song.
What are we doing? I need to generate a public key, private key.
There's
Thanks.
a lot of Monster Cat.
You already
in my
have one,
history.
isn't you?
Yes, I should have my own one for this machine. I understand.
SSH copy ID.
Yeah, tell them where the
And
cat.
then the
cat-
user that you're connecting to at the host, and then you'll ask for a password, and then it'll copy your ID over. Yay!
Amazing. Amazing. It's science. Cantaloupe Mandarin is my favorite actor.
All right, for Soul, I'm gonna put this into the. So I was watching.
Oh, I guessed Julian's password. No surprise, I got it right.
Listen here.
Okay, so
Why is my remote desktop connection so tiny?
Because your screen is.
now
so
I can ping
pretty.
these things. No.
Soul, that's for you. Can you cat Etsy Shadow for us real quick?
Failed to connect to the host via SSH. Permission denied. Public key and password.
What? You didn't
Unreachable.
hit up. What username did you specify? It
So,
probably.
yeah,
told
I
you.
need to have it use that user.
What machine are you looking at? Because I don't feel like doing this with Windows anymore. I'm aborting this. It's annoying.
Python is not found on this. Does this need Python?
Cool. I'm taking the box back now.
Why does so Ansible like straight up needs Python?
Oh, wait, did you guess
Yeah,
what?
Ansible's written in Python.
I follow.
Yes, I guessed your password.
What username did you use?
John Doe.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad as you guessing the administrator password.
Did you actually create a real password for the first time in your life for the administrator?
Listen.
Matthew Shaw. Hey John, do you mind just catting etc. Shadow for us real quick?
Yeah, I just said that.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
We don't listen to you people.
I'm a you people?
Yeah, we're you people according to you, so...
You peoples?
I want to tell it to use Python 3 as the interpreter.
Didn't you shut down Crisco?
Yeah.
Why is it running?
I don't know.
Whatever, I'm gonna connect to it. Oh, never mind, it's off. No, wait, it's on? I don't know. ESXi is freaking out.
I'll turn it back on for you.
I'm in ESXi. Stop.
Get out of there.
Should I have ran Ansible?
Wait,
What
I just
problem
saw
you
a
have
message
right now?
pop
Well,
up.
so Ansible will want to use Python 2, but Python 3 is what's installed on the remote server.
What's the remote host operating system?
Linux. I think it's 1804.
Why would Python 3 be?
Some releases have started to.
In Ubuntu though?
Yeah.
They're usually way behind.
Moderator
Yeah,
admin.
1804.
privilege,
Some new releases are just switching to Python 3 so we can
Whoa.
cut our arms off for the transition in 2020.
I mean, it's a good thing.
It honestly is. So this doesn't change the fact that I wanted to use Python 3.
It won't let me type in the live stream.
Why is that?
No, that's somebody just put it on Discord.
Are you like rate loaded?
What's that?
Are they like typing in so much that YouTube was like, no more? Because that happens.
Oh no.
Um,
Yeah, fuck ESXi.
what's the name of that book that you have, Caleb?
What book?
The architecture book.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the operating systems one?
Yeah.
That's not really... He's talking about like processor architecture. So I have a book called Operating System, Modern Operating Systems, Design and Implementation, something like that. It's the Tannenbaum book that everyone knows for operating system design. But that's not really about like design and optimization of
talking
the
about,
processor. It's talking about the kernel.
Yeah. VLIW versus superscalar.
I don't know. What?
Very large instruction word architecture versus superscalar architecture versus.
Oh, you're talking about fake things?
Yay!
I mean, things that are actually implemented.
A success.
Da, 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 da.
Host key checking is false.
I have like very little implementation.
Okay, I'm about to catch up to John.
I just ran a ping. That's all I did, man. Don't you worry.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Oh, that was the wrong password. Oh, God.
Yo, we don't have any like background NCS going on.
We don't. We're just hanging out.
What was the password?
There's gonna be a way in the inventory file to like tell them to use a different environment. Like I want you to use Python 3.
What just happened?
Ansible user. Oh,
Why can't I log in?
Ansible. Are those just like other variables you can set?
What do you mean?
In your inventory file, you can just like say, okay, let the user and the Python interpreter be another thing. I think. Oh God!
So that's definitely the password.
Yo, I'm really craving some sweets right now.
Craving some sweets.
Yeah. Like brownies or like
Oh,
some ice
you know
cream.
what?
That's
I bet I know the problem is.
Looks like it should do it. It has a Doctor Who reference from
Woo!
Matthew Shaw. What does that mean? What are we referring to with Doctor Who? I'm gonna switch to some Caleb screen.
Whoa!
Some Caleb love.
I'm about to enable root login over SSH. So nobody...
Sudo no password.
No. Where? I forgot. Where is it? It's usually in here just commented, and I can't find it now. Isn't it like permit root login? Something like that?
How did I say user log?
I could just create a user that's not root. I just had this machine running over there, so I figured I'd use it, but I could just create a user that's not root. That'd probably be the real solution here. Are you on my screen now?
Yeah, I am
Are
on
you
your
gonna
screen.
watch me mess up this command? Because I always forget.
Well, we
which one
won't
it
be
is.
able to see it really because your screen is abysmal in size.
Yo, I'm just waiting for this OPM notification for the snow day. That's all I want to happen.
I should call. Okay, so now I can Ansible to that host, and with that host file, it'll know to use those ones that I want.
No KVM?
Use it to ping. What? Dictionary.
What is the password of the user? Is it the username and Caleb on it?
Oh, that probably needs to be in quotes because it has a space in it. John using double compile. I don't know what that means. Ping pong. We're playing the feud.
Bad Wolf. Oh, here, switch to my screen, John.
Yeah.
So, everybody, if you're curious, this is what I did today while procrastinating studying.
Julian has the reins.
I set up a Moloch server, which we had set up at one point, but then I died because I wiped the box for something else. So I spun one up again, except this time I did an ESXi. So, what Moloch, for those of you who don't know, is a service by AOL, and it's for full PCAP and network monitor. Oh, no, that's our GitLab. Whoopsies.
Okay.
It's made by AOL. It's an open source full packet capturing, indexing, and database system. So basically, it looks kind of like this. You can see all the connections. This is all the traffic running through our network right now. We have port mirroring set up on our switch, and then we have a Ethernet cable running over to our server, and we have 2 VMs set up. But also, basically what I did was I set up a port group, and I set it to, if you go to the permission, not permissions. That's the... If you go to the switch, and you go to the permissions, you can see it is set to promiscuous mode. And then also the port group is set to, you can't have it on inherit from vSwitch, which is dumb. You have to have it on accept promiscuous. And then basically, so the one thing that's weird is that so you can see I have 2 interfaces. So one's our management interface, and then the second one is the one that we're actually sniffing traffic on. But on Ubuntu server, we use NetPlan, and NetPlan does not support promiscuous mode yet. 50 YAML. So I just have the regular, you can see it's just the regular configuration, and then I have to do one of these, ifconfig ENS192 promisc up. I'm not actually run this because it's already running, but then you get basically this really, and then you install the Moloch package from their website. They have a nice dev package, and then you get this cool thing, and you can see all the traffic. And then if you see, let's say, like you think, oh, I think this connection is nefarious. Let me click on this one. You can pull up the full session, and then you can download the PCAP and go through it manually and look for whatever you're looking for. Yada, yada, yada. But, yeah, it's kind of cool. I like having our data logged. I threw it on a... How big is this hard drive that I gave it? I only gave it a terabyte, so... you know.
John.
Yes.
Isn't the Ansible host an Etsy Ansible host?
Yes.
Shaggy. Most of us, what we learned is we're self-taught. All 3 of us, actually. We have engineering degrees, but...
electrical engineering.
That has nothing really to do with cyber or programming.
It's a BS in electrical engineering in every sense.
It's all just math.
Of BS.
No, I love my degree. It's awesome. Electrical engineering is cool. I like control systems and RF work, so... Signal processing is amazing, but I do enjoy cybersecurity as well. But all the coding and stuff is self-taught, and all the cyber stuff is self-taught.
That's why it's bad.
Meh.
That's why we suck at it.
I'm working on my CS, my master's in CS right now, though. But I'm not really learning much of anything. Particle filtering.
So we can just straight up ad hoc commands, as in quick, rapid fire, send a command to everything.
Do we have, how many people are watching this?
Right now we got 32 buddies. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Does everybody like John's haircut? I think it looks a lot better.
I don't look as homeless without the...
And the beard looks better.
Yeah. The goatee thing is still growing on me. I don't know if I like it. Have you seen the article about Russia APT averaging 20 minutes to escalate privileges?
It takes them 20 minutes? That seems kind of slow.
I mean...
Are we talking about a fully hardened stick box, or...?
Russia APT, 20 minutes Privesk.
APT 28?
Cozy Bear, Fancy Bear, Fast Bear, Bear Bear.
Bareback.
There are
Sam Johnson.
A lot of
Let's say
bears.
you worked on a CPT for a while. What type of positions would you look for trying to do similar work on the outside? Well, it depends which CPT you worked for. If you worked for like one of the CNF CPTs, then you should probably go like, look for a sysadmin job, or because you didn't do much of anything. If you work for a Doden CPT, then maybe you could look for a really cool elite job with like, I don't know, some kind of IR company, or DHS Hurt. They're cool too. Never.
That's a good idea, Chevelle. Thank you.
Does anybody in the house code Rust? No.
I see everyone jumping on this bandwagon for Rust, because we started with Go, and then we are like, wait, we should do Rust too, because that looks super cool. I got Caleb to look at Go for a little bit, and he liked it, and then was like, wait, this is weird, I don't like it anymore, which is valid.
The syntax really bothered me.
Yeah.
Everybody go learn Haskell.
I want to jump at Rust soon.
I got one of my buddies at work who like is on the Rust bandwagon hard. I thought about using it for microcontrollers, and that was the only like application where I thought it was kind of interesting. But
for what?
Microcontrollers.
For what?
Like people are just using Rust instead of writing.
Either using Rust. Okay.
Yeah, so I would love that. I'd teach you. Jonathan Turnquest, why am I attempting Ansible? Just because it's fun. Just because I wanted to learn it and understand it, learn a little bit more about it.
For these streams, we usually just choose a topic and go with it.
I think that's the cool thing for some of the
something
streams.
Something we don't know anything about usually.
Yeah.
Things we know things about, we try to make curated videos or podcasts about.
In regards to Sam Johnson, I don't know if you wanted me to answer the question if I worked on a CPT. Yeah, I don't know if you wanted Jules or my input. The stuff that I'm doing right now is more cyber threat emulation, so red team, CTF, like capture the flag, offensive flare stuff.
That is a position on a CPT.
And yeah, that is what the CTE squad would do in a CPT. So that would be neat. I would toss my hat in that.
There are companies that do basically like incident response work very similar to CPT stuff. You could do disaster recovery as well.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
never mind. I lied.
Ooh.
Then create a YAML file. Those are the playbook of Ansible. So what does everybody think of YAML? Because I'm a big fan of YAML.
I don't...
What don't you like about it?
I just don't like looking at it. It doesn't look pretty.
How?
It looks disorganized if I just look at it.
Yeah, I think I would prefer JSON, at least in the configuration sense, personally. It's better than XML. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean...
Anything is better than XML.
I'm pretty sure an INI file from DOS is better than XML.
Ground dirt is better than XML.
Yo, it took me forever to write
the XML I can run commands. I caught up.
Bro! Ew!
The XML file for our podcast for the RSS stream took me forever to write because it's gross.
Now I want a playbook.
File transfer is a thing, though. Oh, so that's just straight copy. So is M letting you use a playbook? No, that's a module.
No, M is a module.
M is a module.
So the default module is command, which means you're running commands. There's other modules like ping. I know is a module that I saw.
Jonathan Turnquest says check out using Terraform. I have heard of that, and I'm sure that's going to be great. Let me add it to the list.
What is Terraform? Give me a quick succinct.
It's Amazon's. I'm pretty sure.
Jonathan Turnquest, what is Terraform in your words?
Oh no, it's by the same people as Vagrant. It's
Vagrant?
Vagrant. It's
who says that? Never speak to me again. Never speak to me again.
It's a tool for building, changing, and combining infrastructure safely and efficiently.
What did Julian say on the other video?
Write, plan, and create infrastructure as code.
Yeah, no. What was it?
Yeah, I said Zabuntu.
Yeah, we were making fun of Xubuntu.
Oh, Jesus.
Ubuntu.
Yeah, I don't know. YAML, I feel like is kind of nice, I guess, but it feels awkward to me. I don't like that. I don't like the dashes or the no dashes. I don't know. It feels like an awkward.
Yeah, Chevelle. I Ansible playbook tac I file of hosts and file of playbook. That's slick. Then you can't or can.
What are we talking about?
Chevelle 2010 in the chat is okay. Yep, can asterisk. I gotcha.
Can?
This has got Git support. This has got like user modules. These are slick.
Now, are
Don't worry,
those...
man.
So wait, so like the Git module,
Yeah.
is that independent of Git being installed on the remote host?
Let's find out. We'll just see.
Or is it just running the command Git?
I would assume it would be independent because Ansible's fucking amazing like that. Oh, it has Git installed, so let's uninstall Git.
Let's do the same thing!
Are you still on a Windows host right now?
No, I'm not on Windows host.
You're not.
No. I gave up on that.
You bailed. Ansible's not in the sudoers file.
Removing Git!
Oh, interesting. Jules just
Matt.
followed me.
I haven't forgotten the package.
I don't know who that is.
It sounds so sinister when we say it.
Jules?
Forgotten the package.
Yes.
Yes,
Don't worry, brother. I'm
you
just
Snapchat
grateful that you're willing to do that. There's no rush at all. It's totally on your volition. I'm
Removing
thankful.
Git!
Yeah, sudo apt
Wait,
remove Git.
what's he
I don't know why I
trying to
tried
send
to install. Matt wants to send me a poster.
But why 20?
He would like $20 in there so that I can send it back to him.
Is that void update?
That is void update.
What's he? Is he? What poster is he sending?
I don't know. Probably the America poster. Probably the picture of me with guns on my hands.
Oh,
I have no idea.
that's funny.
We're just stupid fun
Yo,
nerd
we
things.
still need to make a bunch of posters.
That'd be fun.
I was looking at posters online today.
Ansible hosts.
Backdrop.
Tac M
I need
Git.
a Git repository. to
Just
clone.
use Katana.
I will use Katana.
Yeah, buddy.
Is it repo equals?
That looks
Matthew
what
Shaw,
I
just
see.
go to FedEx.
Oh,
Okay,
they-
so you do need Git installed.
you do?
Yeah. So it complains failed to find required executable Git in paths and lists the path
I see.
variable. So that makes sense. I mean, that's what I expected. I was just curious. what
Yeah,
it would do.
yeah, worth it.
So I mean, this is kind of cool and all, but I think the real power of Ansible doesn't
Is the
come
playbook.
from
No,
doesn't come from running commands.
It's absolutely the playbook.
Why would you do that?
This is annoying me.
There's
Give it
another.
back.
What happened?
Give it back. I don't want your shit. I hate you. I hate everything about you.
Well, now I want to install Git back on that machine.
Yeah, I just did that too.
Like, man, that would have been nice to have.
Except it's hanging.
I has a test message. OPM, close the offices tomorrow. I haven't got my numbers.
You know what I hate about that?
What?
Is that people who aren't authorized to telework just get a day off, and people who are authorized to telework, they're like, ha, fuck you.
Got him.
I don't have a telework agreement.
You have VDI.
I don't have a telework agreement.
It doesn't matter.
I don't.
There's no telework agreement.
No,
There's a you're always on duty
No.
because you're in the military.
There's an actual telework agreement.
Not for military.
Weatherline is like a week old right
You
now.
have to sign it.
Not true.
I know, because Lieutenant Brown tried to get me to sign one. I was like, no.
What do you all think of Sans from Sam Johnson?
I love I love their courses. Their courses are awesome. They're really entertaining. You usually learn a
I
lot.
have my notebook.
It's
Also,
expensive.
they're really expensive, but on the upside, there's free booze. So I think it all
True.
kind of weighs out in the end, you know.
If you can get your employer to pay for them, they are great.
Oh yeah, that's the big thing. Is like I would never ever pay for one out of my own pocket.
However, you can do like they have like the thing where you help them like set up the tables and stuff, and you kind of
yeah. So
then
if you
it's
volunteer
What?
to help out with the thing, they'll
That's-
like take money off.
For real? Wow.
Yeah.
I should do that.
I don't know how to get into that program, but I know that's what they do.
What do you think of Sans from Undertale? I just showed Caleb Megalovania because it's been stuck in my head. It's like a quality meme in my opinion. Just
I had never seen it before actually. I
And-
heard the song because I had gone to Sans stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that was like a meme, like a secret meme playing over the speakers of the Sans competition.
It's really like it's not even a meme. I just think it's hilarious to like at random be like like, just the intro to Megalovania sounds hilarious.
All tabs.
So, Ansible playbooks.
Yeah, let's do that thing.
Do 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 do.
It's not.
Do 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 do. It's the final countdown.
This is what people come to stream for. Making fun of Julian.
There's a lot of that going on. So.
Yeah, where's our boy?
What boy?
Raj. He
Oh
hasn't
yeah,
been
where's
here-
Cave Venom?
He hasn't been down here to shit on me yet.
We haven't seen Sinister yet either.
Well, shitting on Julian. That's always a good pastime for anyone that's here.
Intro to playbooks. Intro to playbooks.
Oh, that's my page
Oh,
too!
right.
You want intro to playbooks and working with playbooks? Is that what you're on right now?
I was at the index and I was like, well, let's click the link. Let's click the.
Final countdown.
I'm upset that just happened again.
Now that we've made like the stream much more natural, and that it's the three of us just goofing around, we'll just have random. Damn, I missed the YAML talk. YAML's everything right now. Remember when Node was hot and we all had the gulp and grunt alternatives? Oh yeah, I remember gulp.
I don't.
Gulpity gulp.
Well, was that to do the Node? Because I would rather literally kill myself than use anything made in JavaScript.
Ansible Galaxy.
I'm gonna Google gulp, and it's probably not gonna turn out well.
Yeah, I might not get the results I'm actually looking for.
Actually, I ended up with gulp.js, so that's actually this worked out.
It's the final.
Well, I'm basically an expert because I read their index page for 5 seconds,
Yep.
and it doesn't look that great.
So now you're an authority. Playbooks are expressed in YAML.
There's a lot going on in this example that I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Here's a playbook that contains.
Let's start off
just
simple.
enough.
Hosts and remote user. I'll do that first. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and micro a dumb playbook. Dumb playbook. I commonly turn my B's upside down and turn them into P's. I don't know why when I'm typing I'll type a P instead of a B all the time.
YAML is the file extension for YAML config.
YML.
YML?
Yeah.
That makes
YAML.
sense.
Golang channel or the YAML example for cloud functions.
Does YAML freak out about the size of your tab, like tabs versus spaces? I feel like this
Yeah, it does.
Well, they're gonna have to suck my dick.
Wait, what were they? Oh, no.
Words are hard.
What do they have to do?
I'm not gonna repeat that. This is a family show.
Since when?
Remember when I told you that I wanted to do an internet show with you where we just like try and go through like exorcism programmer challenges and take shots? Like after every
Exorcism?
5. So have you ever seen Exorcism? Exorcism.io? They're code and programming tasks and challenges.
No, I've never seen them.
They're silly and dumb.
Huh.
And fun. Just like us.
Wait, who said we're fun?
Who said we're dumb?
Who said I'm
Who said my name is Steve?
Steven Wyman?
Steven Wyman?
Is
Who's that?
Is that Dave Wyman's son?
Who's Dave Wyman?
Isn't that Grant Wyman's name?
What?
We're going a little deep here. We're rolling too deep.
You can never be too deep.
You know what? You're right.
No comment.
So we can define tasks.
Can we though?
The remote user is
The
formerly
Rolling
just
Stone
user.
faces?
It's renamed in Ansible to make it more distinguishable from the user module. That makes sense. The Rolling Stones basis? Yeah, yeah.
Sup, Rolling Stones? You know what's sad? Is kids these days don't know who the Rolling Stones are.
That's not true.
It's absolutely true. They don't know anybody who other than Ariana Grande.
Are you talking to 8-year-olds?
Hey. Giggity.
Jonathan Turnquest coming in clutch, driving it home.
Jesus!
We like to keep it real
It's
here
a
on
family show!
on the John Hammond YouTube channel.
This is spiraling.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck this playbook means.
I like that streams just go off the rails.
There were rails to begin with.
Off the
I
Ruby on
only
rails.
play bowling with bumpers, so I can't go off the rails.
Final countdown.
Julian has said that like 7 times so
It's
far.
Can I
Stuck
take
in
a
my
break
head
from
now.
the stream for 5 minutes?
Yeah, of course you can take a break.
Okay.
Enjoy your poop.
I'm not gonna go poop. I think the thing's on my screen right now, so maybe.
Oh, you're right. I'll entertain the people. What do I do without you?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna go get my tea. That's the only.
Oh, dang. Can you get like 3 teas?
I can get 3 glasses of tea if you like.
Thanks, man.
Can you get 5 glasses of tea?
No.
I need to have 2 to drink at the same time.
I'm gonna bring the whole jug in there, so.
All right. I'll accept it. I've just been scrolling aimlessly,
I haven't.
As
Man.
w-
I've been trying.
as what normally happens when I'm on a stream.
Hey, does anybody on the webs in VTC land have any what's it called? Oh yeah, tips for bypassing app whitelisting.
I feel like most of the weird directions our videos go are because Julie brings up random shit.
They can't hear you.
Remote user doesn't need to be specified again. It doesn't, does it? Stephen Wyman is like, yes, we can hear him.
Caleb, they say they can't hear you and that you're not important.
Same thing my dad used to say.
You had a dad?
I hope you guys like that clamoring of
I'm assuming you're all
glasses
not
and
even
drinks in the
wise.
background. I turned off my microphone though, so now I don't sound as quality. And now I've said that while I was speaking, and it's probably been a very strange sensation.
Wait, you turned your microphone off?
Yeah, I brought it down so you wouldn't hear the nonsense in the kitchen, but I hope you guys like having the inside look. So, Ansible hosts.
Poop!
And then, can it just use the playbook as another argument? Or how does it need it? Slamming bowls. Weird sounds for making tea. True. So TAC I is an inventory.
Oh shit.
What playbook? Oh, TAC P.
I look like an idiot in the camera right now.
Why is that?
Yo, you know what I really want right now? More jalapeno poppers.
I think you're just thugging out, dude. Ansible playbook name TAC I host or TAC L? Thanks, brother. It looks partially like an I. TAC I. Does it always need TAC I when you're specifying that? Does it always need to know the etc host file? Lowercase I, yeah. Some modules do not make sense in ad hoc. I don't drink the tea.
Why? It's delicious.
It's good tea.
It's Lipton.
Only if you're not
Lipton,
using
please
etc
play
host.
it, piss.
Okay.
With like 20 gallons of sugar.
Sponsor.
You don't measure sugar in gallons.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want the command module.
You have to specify a module, and the default module is the command module.
Well, I want to specify a playbook. Was I not using
Oh, interesting.
Ansible? Fuck, Chevelle.
Ansible fuck?
No, it was me being an idiot. That's all.
And
Executing a playbook. You have to use Ansible playbook, the name of the playbook file.
Duh. Host here. Offending line appears to be. What is that?
There's literally a heading for it in the intro to playbooks. It's called Executing a Playbook, and it shows you the command.
Yep.
I was sitting down for 2 seconds.
I'm sorry, I don't know if some gulp sounds are coming through, which probably will happen.
Gulpity gulp gulp.
Gulp and grunt.
Gulp gulp. Gulp gulp.
The error appears to have been offending line is the host's line. Why is that?
Where's your file? Oh, never mind.
I know host is weird because that's probably...
No, you need to give it a host name that matches.
Can I give it a group like I have been giving...
I don't even know about groups. I didn't use a group. I just used a host name that matched. What is that file?
This is etc. Ansible hosts.
Oh, my etc.
Yeah.
Ansible host
Or is it just straight up empty?
is just no. It has just the IP address.
Yeah.
It's on one line.
I put in a little bit more configuration so it'll use the correct user in Python 3 and all.
Wow, you're so cool, John.
Oh.
Malform block. Offending line appears to be hosts.
Tasks.
Why is that?
Why?
Am I stupid?
Yeah.
Do I need no spaces in between those? Not that that actually matters.
All the spaces matter.
Do those 3 hyphens have anything to do with anything in Ansible playbooks?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Yeah, like friggin' YAML. It depends on the version of Ansible, but sometimes it's tasks. I mean, if I can tell it to just straight up not use tasks, then it won't do anything. What? Cowsay?
Look at this, bro.
What?
Cowsay is just kind of hang out. Should that normally happen?
Wait, what are you doing?
I just tried to run my Ansible playbook.
What's your Ansible? Does your Ansible playbook have Cowsay in it?
No.
What?
This is just nothing. Is that what it's supposed to do? One of the most common questions I get from colleagues who are running the first Ansible playbook is, why is there a cow on my screen?
Cow say?
If you don't like the cows, you can disable them by setting Ansible no cows. You know what? That makes sense.
What's the thing where you,
I do like
it's like a cow say, but it tells you like random words or something?
Fig. No, I'm sorry, Fortune.
Well, Fortune will tell you random words, and you can pipe Fortune into Cowsay.
Yeah.
You can pipe Fortune into Cowsay, and then pipe Cowsay into
What's
Like
the one that rainbow?
Lol text or something.
lolcats.
Yeah.
That's my
what's
favorite.
What's it called? Will, he wrote a cron job that cow say something from Fortune every like minute or something. It was super annoying.
That's so good. Jonathan Turnquist, thanks for hanging out. Matthew Shaw, good night, brother. Get some rest.
Bye, Void.
Appreciate you.
Oh no, I'm in the wrong directory. Where did I put that? Well, I'm in the right directory. Never mind. Oh well.
Bye. Fortune to cow say to lolcats to wall. That's what we did at Cyberforce.
Oh, that's exactly what we
That's
did.
yeah.
Every time our red team script would fuck up all their binaries and destroy their services, it would output cowsay to wall.
And we.
So interesting. Actually, that doesn't work. So you can't do lolcats to wall.
Yeah. That's
But what I did instead was write a Python script that opened as
Right to
root
every
everyone's PTSs
Yeah.
and output cowsay through wall to the PTS directly, and that works.
And we used that as a replacement for the cat command. So.
Oh yeah, so we replaced their cat command with a shell script that would run cowsay and put the contents of the file they wanted to cat into the cowsay,
and through lolcats, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Every time they tried to cat a file, they just got a rainbow cow that told them the content of the file, but it was completely useless. It was great.
Jonathan Turnquest coming back from sleep.
It was some competition they played from Department of Energy.
Yes. Cyberforce is the Department of Energy's cyber competition. Now scheduled for November 15th through 16th, 2019. Stephen Wyman, I'm going to need that script for work. You can actually see Caleb and I in this picture.
Oh yeah, we're in the back.
Yeah. So there's me being a doofus, and there's Caleb being a taller doofus.
A taller doofus.
But yeah, we volunteered to be the red team, on the red team, and we targeted USMA, which was a lot of fun.
United States Military Academy.
Julian, please never speak to me again.
I'm in a weird place right
Idris
now.
Abo. Hi.
Wait, so when you do a playbook, do you not see the output of the tasks you run?
I don't know.
Because I'm not getting a cow say with holy fuck. If you want to show my screen, that'll make more sense.
Yeah, man. I think, yeah, you're down on the bottom, but I don't know if they'll be able to see it with your screen there. Yeah, Jonathan Turnquest, I'm happy to share. You should come play. You should volunteer. We'll do it next year. Was Thor there? I didn't see Thor.
Thor?
This is a dumb task, gathering facts. How come this
Well,
is
it's supposed to run this over here. It's supposed to run command cow say holy fuck. Which it is, because when I ran it a second ago, it said cow say wasn't installed. Then I installed cow say and I didn't get an error anymore. I'm just not seeing
It looks like it's saying the name of the name that you set.
Food in the house.
Well, no, so irrelevant of what I put here as the command, it'll put all these cow says.
Yeah.
For some reason, Ansible's default is just this dump cow says to your terminal.
I like it.
It's absurd.
I feel like we just got memed.
Is this the equivalent of like a terminal rickroll?
Yeah. Also, good ones for those of you that don't know is Terminal Parrot. Stephen Wyman.
True.
Terminal Parrot was my favorite.
Is that the little thing that goes like...
I don't know how to answer that question. Can you hear me my tea?
Terminal Parrot's pretty good, and I would use that.
Alright,
Another good
nobody-
one. Another good one is
John, let's
Flappy
kill the
Bird.
live stream right now. I just saw that video of me doing that head motion and it's horrible.
It's already on the internet. There's,
Right.
there's nothing you can
No,
do.
unless somebody happens to be recording right now, the streams don't automatically save to YouTube.
Well, I automatically save them to YouTube.
God dang it.
Aussie Parrot.
Have you? So yeah, there's a Flappy Bird bootloader.
I think
We're
we've
talking
shown that
about
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we've talked about
Did
that
we
one a
already
couple
talk
times.
about them?
I have when you were away.
Yeah.
Did you not watch our live streams, Caleb? What a supportive friend.
I did not watch any of them. Can you put this back on the table?
This is a good one too. Icebreaker Floppy Bird.
Icebreaker Flappy Bird?
I guess I was kind of on your screen for most of that. I'm sorry. Idris is watching this while trying to configure Fedora. More
John!
power to you. What's up,
We
man?
never made the stream of us playing with that other thing.
Uh,
So how do you get the output of a
That
task? That's all I
C-sharp
wanna know.
framework from SpectreOps. Remember what I was talking about?
Covenant. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Every Ansible task, when run, can save its results to a variable. To do this, you have to specify which variable to save the results into. Then you can do this. You can do with the register parameter, independent of the module used. Once you save the value to a variable, you can use it later in any of the subsequent tasks. So, for example, if you want to get the standard output of a specific task, you can write the following: in a task, a register equals a variable name like shell result, and then in debug, var equals shell result standard out lines. Interesting. Which lab did you guys red team at for Cyberforce? I was at ORNL. We were in Brookhaven. I drove 5 hours north to go party, and that was a lot of fun. Always worth it. You've heard me say before that I drive insane amount of hours just to go to a B-Sides event,
Yeah,
and it's always worth it every time.
debatable.
No, I mean I think he's probably right.
I mean, I've enjoyed all the B-sides I've been to. Like, we drove to Delaware for one. That was worth it, but...
That was PVJ. That we destroyed.
That was just sad.
Yeah.
That wasn't even fair. Like, we felt bad at one point.
Yeah, I was
At
gonna
one
say.
point, I felt bad the whole time. I had fun, but I still felt bad.
Service? We'll let you install.
So
something?
so service is to either start or stop a service.
Okay.
I think that's my understanding. So all of those are just modules, I think. So under the task list, all the tasks you list are just modules.
Yeah. I want to find some of the stuff that's all about like installing dependencies though and like decorating a machine because that's
Decorating a machine.
yeah, that's what I call it. Stand up and decorate a
Snappy
virtual
chat.
machine. Command will just induce things. Those are neat. Every command is oh, that's interesting. The command and shell modules do care about return codes.
That makes sense. I would hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can set ignore errors.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Variables.
What are these templates they're talking about?
Oh, yeah. Now you get into action shorthand? I don't know.
Even before action shorthand.
Oh, it just says it at random.
Yeah, they start talking about templates, like as if that's like a normal thing that everyone should know about.
Maybe they mentioned it, we just didn't read it.
Maybe I should read the about playbooks section.
Even that. It's kind of short.
Julian, was that you?
No.
This has lost its steam.
Yeah, we're kind of plateauing.
Now we're just actually enjoying how to learn Ansible. Which is still quality. Ansible pull?
So Ansible pull look kind of interesting. Instead of you pushing playbooks to the different machines, they can ask the main machine for playbooks.
Oh. That is pretty neat.
So it looks like the intro to... Wait, I'm confused. Wait, never mind. Ignore me. I started to say something and then I realized it was dumb.
That's the worst.
I'm gonna go to the templating section. They have whole sections of stuff that we weren't even looking at.
Oh god! What? How did you get a task to run, by the way?
So you just specify it if you want to go to my stream.
Yeah, I'll take a look at yours.
The prediction is now 7 to 10 inches of snow.
So you
Oh,
have
yeah.
you just have a task, which is the list, and then I just specified a name for it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
And then I use the command module, whose parameter is just the command you want to run. You can also use command or shell. Either one will work. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest.
See if
So
mine
command
will-
needs to be indented. I think they're just gonna freak out if you don't. Into the same as name, yeah. Because command is like a sub of name.
Yeah.
Did you not pass me the command module?
Now it'll play nice. Nice. Okay. Sweet.
So it ran. You're just not seeing the output.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that you were curious about is how do we get the output of that? Is it supposed to snow next week as well? I don't know. Captain Splash, you're in our area, right? You're in the DMZ, DMV, DMP,
He's in the DMZ.
Who was it?
Well, at least he's safe.
the demilitarized zone.
At least it's not militarized. Loops? How do you do a loop?
Lol, the DMZ.
Yo, we should go buy some food tonight.
What?
Well, if we're gonna get snowed in tomorrow. Uber Eats
Julian, you say that like you're gonna die.
I might. Uber Eats will not be delivering. How am I supposed to survive?
Eat some of the food
We
in
have
the
tea.
cabinet.
We have tea.
All we need.
We have rice.
There's a bunch of chicken breasts
Tea
in the
and
freezer. There's a couple steaks in there.
Yo, we need pizza rolls though.
Oh my god, you're a child.
I am a child.
Ansible Galaxy is sounds so jalapeno poppers, Jonathan Turquest.
He knows what's up.
Jalapeno!
We
Jalapenos!
We obliterated them.
Yeah, we actually got some jalapeno poppers for dinner. Not gonna lie, NGL.
Hard Times Cafe. Deborah.
Julian's just saying words
Without
now.
context, that sounds
Julian's just saying words.
hard times.
Deborah is
Deborah.
our hard times.
Poor Deborah.
She's such a nice lady.
So for context, Deborah was a super sweet elderly woman that was our waitress the first time we went to Hard Times Cafe.
The first time we went to
the first like
Sands.
7 times.
the first 7 times wait
We
1
went-
week.
So when we were all living in Connecticut, we came down to Northern Virginia to Old Town for a Sands thing. We didn't like all the places that are good on King Street were too far to walk away in the short little lunch break we had. So we went to Hard Times every day for a week, and occasionally for dinner as well.
I don't think it was that extreme, but I like to tell people that it was.
I mean, we also went to the little Mexican place as well.
Yeah,
Oh, this is interesting. You can do loops in your YAML file.
I've seen.
Loopity
And imports.
So if you look at this guy,
Some Jinja 2 templating.
so
Yeah.
this guy's pretty cool. Whoa, what's going on with my mouse? So you can tell it what command you want to run, and then what the output's going to be sent to, and then you can give it a condition based on the output, or I think based on any variable really. And then you can tell how many retries
whoa.
and how to wait in between. So that'll just run it every, I assume 10 seconds.
Yeah. That's
So
what it
every
says
10
there.
seconds, and it'll retry it 5 times. And it's waiting for in this case the string all systems go.
That is slick.
That's pretty cool. So you can like do something and you know it'll work.
Yeah.
It's gonna like work on it for a little bit. Maybe it's dependent on like network latency or something like that, and you're just waiting for it to finish.
Until it happens.
Establishment. I don't know if this is real or not. Establishment of the United States Space Force, February 19th, 2019.
Julian has resorted to just reading Facebook.
Sure, it's on Facebook.
Julian,
We could probably crap this out in a couple minutes. Let's give it.
Julian is just
Let's give it 120 more
crashed and
seconds.
burned.
I was on Tindy for a little bit, and now I'm just gone. I should buy part. I was looking
He
at
says that as if being on Tinder was
No,
not already gone.
Tindy.
Try learning C plus equals. He has a
Tindy.
point.
What is he saying?
I think it's meant to be try learning C++, but it's C plus equals.
Why would I want to learn C++?
So wait, go to my screen, John, because they don't know. I don't think anybody knows what I'm talking about. Tindy is this awesome little website where.
Oh, I thought you were just straight up referring to Tinder.
No, I've been talking about Tindy. So
You got a match on Tinder.
it's a parent. It's a parent off of Hackaday, but basically it's like if like us makers like make cool things out of hardware. Fuck off, Caleb. You can sell like your limited runs. Like if you are making something and you order 3 PCBs because that's the minimum that OshPark allows you to order, then you can like make another 2 boards and then sell those other 2 boards. But there's really cool stuff, and there's some like hacker stuff on here. I was actually just looking at this thing, which I'm probably going to make a clone of. It's an emergency Wi-Fi deauthor. So it's just a button with an ESP8266 in it. When you hit the button, it spends a bunch of deauth packets, so it'll drop everybody off the Wi-Fi.
That's pretty awesome. Not
That's
gonna lie.
actually fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that, actually.
So I'm planning on making one of these because it's cool, and I think we can make one. Except the only difference I'm going to do is I want to put a little screen on it and I'm gonna have it scan for SSIDs, and then you should be able to target your DOF packets.
C plus equals is a genuine thing.
Feminist programming. Put that on the screen.
This is territory that I should not stumble into.
You're right.
I don't want to walk this walk.
But anyway, there's a
And
lot
yet
of cool
you
like
shared your
RF and
screen
robotics
with the
stuff on here on
website.
Tindy as well.
Yeah.
MIDI stuff and yeah, there's cool stuff. Go on Tindy, support your local makers and hackers, and buy cool stuff. Yeah,
So I think
that's
Yeah.
my pitch.
I think a pretty
Etsy
good,
for
at
nerds.
least at this point, takeaway regarding Ansible.
Yes. Ansible.
Um,
Let's wrap it up.
it's really easy to get up and running. Lots of different ways to install it.
Just like Yara.
You can install it from your system package manager. You can install it from pip. You could pull the repository down. It's all written in Python, so you should just be able to pull the repository down and basically just run it. And setting it up with remote host is super easy. You just need SSH authentication. WinRM for Windows. It also supports certificate authentication on the Windows side as well. And yeah, once you get it set up, it's really simple.
And there's a lot of documentation. Like, this is almost overwhelming.
I would say it is overwhelming. There is a shit ton of stuff you can do in here. Everything from simple commands you run in a shell in your playbook, all the way to variables, templating with Jinja, loops. And that's not even in the advanced playbook features.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a ton of things you can do with it. We barely scratched the surface of it, just kind of messing around here. But
That was fun, and I definitely want to learn more.
that went silent really, really abruptly.
That's always how I like to end streams.
As awkward as possible.
Yeah, and make it as break the fourth wall, uncomfortable, and what do we do now?
Well,
Mid-
that's the fortune cow.
Yeah, ask Kause. Hey, can we actually whip out that fortune into Kause and the lowcats nonsense?
Let me see if
You
I
might
have
be
all
able to,
installed.
yeah, you might Control Shift plus some of that jam, and let the people see the good word.
Oh, actually, I think.
Fortune. Oh, don't have that. You still have the script?
No.
That would be awesome.
You can write it in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
How do you spell lolcat?
Next video, demonstrate spinning up a few Linux VMs. I'm assuming, do you mean
Wait,
like with
hold on.
Vagrant?
Oh, I can do it manually in ASXi like right
So,
now.
yeah, we could just hit the
I'll do
go
that.
button on VMware. But
Here, switch to my screen. I'll do it. I got this.
well, I'm trying to ask John if like, are you referring to doing that with Vagrant or with something, or Ansible, like making those prepared and
Ooh, I can do it with Vagrant and the ESXi plugin.
with Ansible. Yeah, demonstrate spinning up a few Linux virtual machines with Ansible. That would be quality. Ansible and Terraform. Fortune pipe to Kause, pipe to Lolcat, and you can't pipe that to Wall because it loses its color.
Yeah.
But if you send that to all those PTSs, it will jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find lolcat anywhere. But I got lol Python, which does the same thing. But I don't have fortune.
This is how you end a stream.
Bye, guys.
Epilepsy.
Woo!
I should give Caleb his due diligence though.
For what?
Are you gonna jam? You gonna spit out some lol Python?
I can't even find. Right. Here, I know it's installed over here. I think I'm pretty sure.
I think it's just Lolcat. No S. Damn. Letting us down.
I know. What am I doing?
You're an embarrassment to have on the internet.
Come on. How much setup is there? What is it? How are you on version 42?
Don't even have fortune.
I'm
I'm trying here. Okay.
I'll just hit the go button on mine again.
Oh, good.
Some wild loops to make it party. Do I have Terminal Parrot? Might be an opt. Terminal Parrot, hey. Go.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready.
Is it still on my screen?
Yeah, dude, bro.
Oh. There.
You're doing it. You did the exact same thing that I did.
Is it the same command? Did we type it exactly the same?
Yes. That sure was climactic. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Another stupid.
Wubba-dub-dub! I'm in great pain. Please help.
We already knew that.
Good night, everybody.
We love you.